How is everybody doing today? And in this video, I really wanted to just take a look at Lost Boy because I don't think I've ever talked about this most specifically in Zenless and how much potential it could give us when it comes to some of the characters that get these exclusive buffs that come from this mode only. And of course, looking at the characters like Miyabi and Nagi, the characters I'm using today, plus some of the older characters also having exclusive buffs in this mode as well, like Ellen. This mode honestly is a really big, in my opinion, what could be a brainstorm of ideas that Zenless is trying to look at when it comes to possibly adding new moves to characters. Because if you think about it, just when it comes to Hoyoverse period, there's just so many things that they put in their games that seem like is possibly just for that mode, or is a little detail that they're just adding to characters, and usually that's never really the case. It usually comes back in some way, form, or fashion, either onto that specific character or basically in another character's kit coming down the line, especially if you've played the simulated universe inside Honkai Star Rail. And looking at what we have here for Lost Void, which, like I said, I've never had the chance to talk about this mode. There's a bunch of really cool stuff that you can do with these characters with the exclusive buffs that they have, like the Yanagi having a limitless basic attack, which I think is absolutely absurd. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's one of the funniest ones that we have right here. And then also this one, which I'm going to be taking today for the run that we're going to be doing for this video, where you use her skill and she just rains down lightning. She just rains down lightning and increases the disorder damage that they end up taking after all that, which I don't know. That just seems a little insane to me. I'm not going to lie to you. So we're going to be bringing that one in. And then after that, we're also going to be... I'm trying to see what I want. I think I want this one. And we're going to take them with a run of Lost Void. And I really just want to talk about how that could really help out a lot of units. Because if you look at some of the units that we've had in the game, or we currently do have in the game, there's characters like Ellen, characters like, I would say Zhu Yin a little bit, only because Zhu Yin does have to compete with Anomaly, which Anomaly is just, look at this. Woo! Bro, this is buzz. Bro, that is busted. But characters like Zhu Yin, characters like Ellen, these characters have to go against the monsters that are the Anomaly team, which we know realistically how hard that is as an attacker, or as many of the other units in the game, having to abide by the attack windows that they're given, and also the stun as well that they have to work with. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. So with that being said, there can be some buffs that we can look at in the future, which previously would not allow a character to be able, I'm trying to read while I'm talking, which would allow a character that hasn't been able to work in the meta or work with new units to be able to get the chance to do so, which I think can be very strong and also really nice for the player base when looking at, well, we have someone like Ellen, who a lot of people probably like. They even brought out a costume, and now let's say you can get these new moves that allow her to work with maybe Anomaly, maybe they allow her to work with other attackers, new stunners, or anything like that, allow her to play off field in a different way than she was played before, or maybe just a general buff. Because like I said, or how you usually would look at this type of situation, is that once a character comes out, that's their power level forever until they get some type of massive boost that allows them to work back inside the meta. But with these exclusive moves, which, holy crap, I just love that move so much. With these exclusive moves that we're seeing in this mode, they could definitely go out of their way and make some of these older characters brand new again, and make them meta relevant to the point where they're actually able to just do a crap ton of damage again. They're out there competing with some of the crazy characters that are out right now. And I think that's a very cool thing to think about when summoning for characters, because now that means even if they're old like Ellen, they could possibly be worse still to pull on, especially if you like that character yourself. I don't know in what form or fashion they could do that in, though, because they realistically wouldn't just give it out for free. In my opinion, I think it would be a little bit of a, how would I say this, it would be a little bit of a it'd be too easy to just give it out. Like, oh, Ellen has a new move. And I know a lot of people would not want to summon either for a new move as well. I think what would be a really good scenario for someone to earn a brand new move is maybe tie it to some of the floors inside the a tower, possibly. I don't know. That's actually a really hard. I guess. Oh my god, that is this is insane. I guess you could tie it to some type of end game that is not way too hard. Like maybe if you beat floor 5, you get a currency that if you build it up, you can unlock a brand new move permanently that is toggleable onto a character or not. Which honestly, that sounds really good. That way you have a little bit of leeway that if you can't clear it, you are able to just go ahead and grab some of the currency. That way you can just buy the move. I think that'd be the best possible way to implement something like that. But let me know what y'all guys think about adding these types of moves into the game where they're basically allowing older units to compete with newer units. I think that's something that everybody wouldn't mind. I would think. Imagine there's that one guy that's like, I don't want that. He's like, I don't want these old units to be relevant. I want my new units to be good. That'd be kind of funny. But realistically, I just think that this mode is the start of something possibly bigger. I'm not saying confirmed that's gonna happen, because of course I don't think I've seen anyone talk about this in terms of leaks or anything, but looking at what we have in the game is just really cool to see that this is a possibility, that this could come out, because I don't know why they would animate all these new moves, have all these different effects. Although yes, it's for a new game mode, but it's technically part of Hollow Zero. Why would they do all this if it wasn't going to be I don't know, something that they'll have in the future? Like I said, Hoyoverse really doesn't just do stuff like this for no reason. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Look at this. This is so cool. Holy crap. That is so fire. Being able to just hold that down is so cool. I don't know. And then the skill here. Yeah. If I could get this in a non-Lost Void mode, that would be super fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy crap. Alright, now I'm back. I had to deal with something real quick. But like I've been saying, I just think that this could open up a lot. And overall that this mode is really freaking fun. It's just really cool to see all this stuff. And you know what? I might really quickly, just to see how it is, I want to see what they gave Ellen. I think that would be really cool. Look at this. I don't know. I just think this is cool. I don't think that really helps with much, but this helped. Holy. Okay, this is just an absurd amount of damage. Holy. Bro, this is insane. Having these types of moves that could be toggleable, like to, I don't know. Just have a buff to an older character would just be really freaking cool. I don't know. I barely use the Bang Boo stuff. I need to use it more. This gives this order extra damage, and then you just go ahead and come back with Miyabi. Oh man, just have everything happening at once. Oh man, yeah, this one is really fun and really cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yes, I genuinely think that they should work on something to buff older characters, or at least allow you to basically modernize characters that are some lower tier of power, I guess you could say. I don't know. I just think that would be a really cool idea for this mode. Not mode, but this premise of giving characters new moves. Cause I don't know. It just feels weird that it's only locked here. And I doubt that's actually the case. Because it just feels weird that when these moves are being added, they're pretty in-depth with giving certain boosts to be put onto the kit. It's not like it's some random thing where they're adding, oh, you just get extra attack whenever you skill. No, these are full-on extra animations or full-on extra moves that they're being added into the character. So I really want to know what their end game goal for this is, because as we've seen, Zenless knows how to cook when it's time to cook. They've been going absolutely insane in terms of the quality of life when it comes to brand new endgame modes, when it comes to all these different things that they've been adding to the game. They know what they're doing at this point. And I would not be surprised if sometime soon we do see just brand new moves come into the game and being added onto characters. That will be a first for sure if they do add this to Zenless, which would of course be buffing a character, because they don't really do that in anything else when it comes to Genshin, when it comes to Zenless. I mean, when it comes to Starro, my bad. Those two games, whatever a character is at, that's where they're gonna stay for the most part, and that is abundantly clear with how, you know, certain characters in Star Rail, the 1.0 to 1.2 characters, a lot of those guys have fallen off to the point where no one uses them. So sadly, I don't want that to happen in Zenless. And they're kind of giving us a route to potentially use the characters that are a little older. So we'll have to wait and see. Let me know really quickly in the comments below, what character would you want personally to get a brand new move first? That way we can, I don't know, I think it would be really cool to see what that would entail. Like, do you want a character to have off-field potential that you really like? Do you want your Chingy to have a DPS mode or something? Because I know you can make DPS Chingy a thing in her Eidolons, but what about we give it to her innately though? I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff, dude. There's just so many cool things that can happen. This dude is getting melted. Look at this. Boom. All this disorder, extra damage. It's so cool, dude. And he's dead. He made me waste some of my stacks, sadly. I swear, Astra is such a fun unit. Or he makes the team so much smoother. Let me know if you're enjoying Astra as well, because holy crap, this is a good character. I had to get her skin too. Her skin is just so good too. I don't know about Ellen's skin. For some reason, I like Ellen's main skin a little bit more. Let me know if I'm alone on that. I just like Ellen's skin better. The normal skin, the default. My opinion, personally. We'll just do an ult here with Yanagi. We'll do a skill here to increase that disorder damage and get all this lightning damage added onto. Boom. Stacks. And then we get the full-on basic, and we should be done here. Oh yeah, we're definitely done here. We're definitely done here. Yeah, this mode is so cool. I love it. It's really fun. But let's look really quickly at what Ellen gets. I think that is probably my most interested character to look at. The only reason I did with Yanagi and Miyabi is because it just looks really cool and it's really fun as well. So if y'all enjoyed that, hopefully y'all can let me know in the comments or leave a like or something. But what I really want to see is, what does Ellen look like in this mode? Let's go ahead and bring my Ellen team. I don't really use this team that much because I love Ellen. Just, I don't know, the playstyle just doesn't match anymore. I really liked her when she came out, but ever since we got Yanagi, Miyabi, and Jane and all those characters, it's just not the same, you know? Okay, let's see. For Ellen specifically, we have a third hit of the basic attack, EX special attack, dodge, counter, and other trigger in Icy Blade. Oh, this is the one where you shoot out the ice blade, right? That's what I'm talking about. You're not gonna tell me that this is literally in here just to be in here. You're telling me that this isn't inside? This is not gonna be a move in the future? That's a whole, if I'm not wrong, that's a whole new animation. That is a whole new animation, and it's a whole new effect. Like, we don't have that on any character. Dude, there's just no way they keep these locked into this mode. There's just no way. What's the other ones? When roaming, Ellen gains flash freeze charge and quick charge. Wait, no, that's no way that's what I think it means. What? No, that's what she needs. She legit needs that in her kit. No, that I cannot take no for an answer. This mode is the testing ground for new moves. Dude, there's no way. She gets stacks like that quick, and it's always a freaking quick charge? Oh, you can test it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, it's not always a quick charge. Okay, but holy crap, that's so crazy. She gets flash freeze stacks. What? She gets flash freeze stacks from roaming that quick? Nah, dude, we need that. Dude, that is so cool. What? What is this? Ellen applies the hunting mark to a random enemy when hitting an enemy marked with hunting with EX special attack or swift scissors charge scissors strike during dash attack. Ellen consumes nothing and immediately triggers the skill again. How do you get more of those? Those things at the top. I kind of want to unlock it just to see what that even means. it said, okay, that's the mark. Oh, I get to use. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it did? No, there's a skill energy. So if I put a mark, I can use the level 2 for free? Oh, you can just spam it? Yo, that's so cool. Nah, dude, they're doing something. That is so cool, dude. That was worth that. Whatever currency that is, that was 100% worth just to test that out. Zenless, I beg, if there's one thing that you're going to do, make these available in every mode. Every mode, not just Lost Void. Make this a mode where make this some type of grindable currency that allows players to just straight up go into this, buy the move, and then they can use it wherever they want. Because what is this? Because dear Lord, is that so much potential for future characters like Coleta. Well, Coleta is actually pretty nice. Some people are actually using her now. But there are characters that people just don't use anymore, like Ambi. I don't know. We do have that S rank Ambi coming out. But imagine they gave Ambi like a bunch of cool moves. Anton is a character that no one uses that much. Having him getting new moves would be pretty cool. That doesn't have to be relegated to just 5 stars, but I would understand if it was only for 5 stars. That way they're allocating more of their time to characters people will use more often. Someone like Soldier 11 is definitely a big part of that. Same with Nekomata. Those two characters, Soldier 11 and Nekomata, getting new moves would be massive for them. Especially a character like Soldier 11, because although she's been getting bugged very frequently, having Soldier 11 get new moves alongside the new Ambi that's coming out, that could be a eon's worth of value to a character most people love. Like, I know my boy Soul, I know he loves Soldier 11. I would love to see Soldier 11 get brand new moves. That would be so freaking cool. But that's going to be the end of this video. I think that this is by far one of the coolest things, without a doubt, in this game, that we see these brand new moves. I've never got to touch Lost Void for a video, but I'm glad I did today, and I was able to share this with people that probably either haven't played Lost Void themselves or don't understand the implications that we could possibly get this somewhere else, because Hoyo doesn't do things for no reason. Everything you see in a Hoyo game is either re-implemented somewhere else, is put into a new character, put into a new mode, and something in that regard is happening. I'm just very excited for whatever that is. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one, and peace.